Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly glide through life while others struggle? Well, in this video, I'm going to reveal 10 simple actions that can completely alter your lifestyle. But there's a catch. It's not just about knowing what these actions are. Often, people attempt to implement these actions but fail. Why? Because they stumble into common pitfalls, such as lack of understanding or commitment. But if I tell you that there's a way around these hurdles, would you be interested? You see, it's not just about adopting these actions, it's about understanding the misconceptions, adopting effective strategies, and realizing the benefits. It's about making these actions a part of your life, not just a one-time event. So, buckle up as we delve into these life-changing actions. Trust me, by the end of this video you'll be ready to take the wheel and drive your life in a direction that you've always desired. The first action is to join a gym. Suppose you've always wanted to join a gym but the thought of it overwhelms you. There's this common misconception that gyms are exclusively for bodybuilders or athletes, that you need to be in perfect shape to even step foot inside one. But let's debunk that myth right now. Gyms are for everyone, regardless of fitness level, and they're there to help you improve, not intimidate you. Now let's discuss an effective strategy to get started. Many of us make the mistake of going in too hard, too fast, which can lead to burnout or even injury. So here's a simple yet effective approach. Start with light exercises and gradually increase the intensity. This could mean beginning with a brisk walk on the treadmill or a few reps of light weights, then slowly adding more speed or weight as your body gets used to the routine. And why should you do this? Well, aside from the obvious physical benefits like weight management, muscle toning, and increased stamina, regular exercise can significantly improve your mental well-being too. It's a natural mood booster, helping to reduce stress and anxiety, and it can also enhance your sleep quality and overall energy levels. So don't be intimidated by the gym. It's a place to build a better you. With a bit of patience and consistency, you'll not only be able to overcome your initial apprehension, but you'll also start seeing the positive impact on your life. And remember, every journey begins with a single step. The second action is to learn how to prepare a meal. Suppose you struggle with maintaining a healthy diet due to lack of time or knowledge. It's a common issue, and it's where meal prepping comes into play. Now let's clear up a misconception. Many believe that meal prepping requires professional culinary skills or a lot of time. The reality? It doesn't. In fact, you can begin with basic cooking skills and simple recipes. Here's a strategy to get you started. Dedicate a few hours, maybe on a Sunday, to prepare your meals for the entire week. Start with simple recipes that you enjoy and gradually introduce variety as you become more comfortable. Now, why should you adopt meal prepping? Well, it's a triple threat. 1, it saves you time. Instead of cooking every day, you cook once a week. 2, it saves you money. By planning out meals, you can avoid impulse buys and reduce food waste. And 3, it helps you make healthier eating choices. When you prepare your own meals, you control the ingredients, portions, and overall nutritional value. So embrace meal prep. It's a culinary journey towards a healthier lifestyle. The third action is to explore new activities. Suppose you feel stuck in a routine and crave some excitement. The idea of exploring new activities might seem daunting. There's a common misconception that trying something new often leads to failure or embarrassment. The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, making you feel safer sticking to what you're familiar with. But remember, every expert was once a beginner. An effective strategy to overcome this fear is to start with activities that spark your interest. Maybe you've always wanted to try out rock climbing, or perhaps you're keen on learning a new language. Start small. You don't need to jump straight into the deep end. Gradually step out of your comfort zone. Remember, the goal isn't to become an overnight expert, but to enjoy the process of learning and growing. So what's the benefit of exploring new activities? Well, it's simple. It adds variety and excitement to your life. It stimulates your brain, fuels creativity, and broadens your horizons. It helps you discover new passions, meet new people, and even uncover skills you never knew you had. And who knows, you might just find your new favorite pastime, so dare to explore. Life is an adventure waiting to be experienced. The fourth action is to improve social relationships. Suppose you feel lonely or disconnected from your friends and family. It's a common feeling, yet many of us carry misconceptions about social relationships. Some might think that maintaining these connections is a hassle, that it's too time-consuming or emotionally draining. But this is a fallacy. Like a garden, relationships need time and care to flourish. Being present and attentive, showing genuine interest in others' lives, and providing emotional support when needed, these are the seeds we sow in the garden of social relations. Now let's talk about the benefits. Strong social bonds enhance emotional well-being. They provide a support system, a network of individuals who care about you and are there for you, through thick and thin. It's like having your own cheerleading squad, rooting for you, offering encouragement, and celebrating your victories with you. Moreover, nurturing positive relationships can lead to personal growth. It can help you develop empathy, patience, and understanding. Traits that are not just valued in social settings but also in professional ones. So, invest in relationships. They are the bonds that hold life together. They can be your source of joy, your sanctuary of comfort, and your platform for personal growth. Remember, we are social beings by nature, and we thrive in the company of others. The fifth action is to express gratitude. Suppose you often find yourself focusing on the negatives in life. It's easy to get caught up in the hardships and forget about the good things, isn't it? Some people even believe that expressing gratitude is pointless or won't change their circumstances. They think it's just an exercise in self-delusion. But let's debunk that misconception right now. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the negatives or pretending everything is rosy. It's about shifting your focus, about recognizing and appreciating the good in your life, however small or large it might be. So, what's an effective strategy for this? Take a few moments every day, maybe in the morning or before going to bed, to consciously appreciate and express gratitude for the people and things that make your life better. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a helpful friend, or a beautiful sunset. Now you might be wondering, what's the point? Well, the benefits of this simple practice are far-reaching. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset, and a positive mindset can dramatically improve your outlook on life. It can make you more resilient, more content, and even physically healthier. It's a ripple effect that starts with a single moment of gratitude and spreads out to touch every aspect of your life. So, embrace gratitude. It's the key to a happier life. The sixth action is to address the tensions. Suppose you have unresolved conflicts or tensions in your relationships. Now this is a common scenario, and often many of us tend to sidestep these situations, hoping they'll magically disappear. That's a misconception. Many avoid confrontations, fearing they will worsen the situation. But here's the truth. Avoiding doesn't make the conflict disappear. It simply buries it under the surface where it continues to fester. So, what's the solution? Have open and honest conversations to resolve conflicts. It might sound scary, but it's a path towards promoting harmony and understanding. You might be wondering how to do this without sparking a full-blown argument. The key is to approach the conversation with respect and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective. Be honest about your feelings, but also be open to hearing theirs. It's not about winning or losing, it's about understanding and finding a middle ground. Addressing tensions can lead to stronger relationships and inner peace. When you clear the air, it's like removing a weight off your chest. You'll find that your relationships become more genuine and fulfilling. Plus, it's liberating. It frees you from the stress and anxiety that unresolved tensions bring. So, face the tensions. It's a step towards harmony and understanding. The seventh action is to set the goals. Suppose you feel aimless or lack motivation in life. The world seems vast, and you're just a small part, unsure of your path. Often people believe that setting goals is a restrictive process, a rigid structure that sets them up for failure. They might think, what if I can't achieve my goals? Or what if my goals change? These are common misconceptions that can hold you back. However, let's flip the script. Goal setting is not about setting yourself up for failure. It's about establishing clear, achievable goals for yourself to provide direction and motivation. It's about taking control of your life's journey and steering it towards your dreams. Start small, with short-term goals that lead towards your larger long-term goals. It's like stepping stones crossing a river, one step at a time. The benefits of goal setting are immense. It can lead to personal growth, a sense of accomplishment, and increased motivation. By setting and achieving goals, you're not just ticking boxes, you're proving to yourself that you can do what you set your mind to. It's a powerful self-affirmation that can boost your self-esteem and confidence. So, set goals. They are the roadmap to your dreams. By setting your sights on what you want to achieve, you give yourself a vision to focus on, a destination to reach. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today, set your goals, and start your journey towards your dreams. The eighth action is to practice self-forgiveness. Suppose you are burdened with past mistakes or regrets. It's a heavy load, isn't it? Now there's a common misconception about self-forgiveness. Some believe that self-forgiveness is a way of excusing one's mistakes. That's not quite right. Self-forgiveness is not about denying or justifying our wrongdoings. It's about acknowledging them, taking responsibility, and then making peace with them. You might wonder, how do I do that? Here's a simple, effective strategy. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and let go. It sounds straightforward, but it takes courage and honesty. You first have to admit to yourself that you messed up. Yes, that's uncomfortable, but it's essential. Then look for the lesson in that mistake. What could you have done differently? What will you change moving forward? And finally, you let it go. You release the guilt, the shame, and the regret. You say to yourself, I messed up, I learned, and now I'm moving on. Now why is this important? Why should you practice self-forgiveness? Because it allows for personal growth and healing. It frees you from the chains of the past and empowers you to move forward. It fosters self-compassion, self-love, and self-improvement. You become kinder to yourself, and that kindness ripples out to others too. So forgive yourself. It's the first step towards healing and growth. The ninth action is to embrace discipline. Suppose you struggle with consistency or procrastination. You're not alone. Many people grapple with these issues, often due to misconceptions about discipline. Many associate discipline with punishment or deprivation. They perceive it as a grim, joyless regimen that restricts freedom and spontaneity. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Discipline is not about deprivation, but about making informed decisions. It's about choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's the practice of making consistent choices that align with your goals, even when it's not the easy or comfortable thing to do. So how can you cultivate discipline in your daily habits and behaviors to maintain consistency? Start small. Choose one area of your life where you want to see improvement, and commit to a daily action that will bring you closer to your goal. Whether it's waking up earlier, sticking to a fitness routine, or dedicating time for self-improvement, consistency is key. The benefits of embracing discipline are manifold. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It fosters resilience, self-control, and a strong work ethic. It can transform your life, turning your dreams into reality. It provides structure and gives you the freedom to achieve what you truly desire. So, embrace discipline. It's the key to unlocking your potential. The 10th action is to believe in yourself. Suppose you doubt your abilities or fear failure. It's a common situation and you're not alone. The misconception here is that some believe self-belief is arrogance or delusion. They're afraid that believing in themselves might come off as overconfidence or lead to unrealistic expectations, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Self-belief is not about being the best or perfect. It's about recognizing your potential for positive change and believing in your ability to overcome challenges. It's about acknowledging that you are capable of learning, growing, and making progress no matter how small or slow. It's about understanding that you have the power to shape your destiny and that every step, even if it's a stumble, takes you closer to your goals. The benefits of self-belief are tremendous. It is the foundation of success and happiness. When you believe in yourself, you open a world of possibilities. You're more likely to take risks, seize opportunities, and persevere in the face of adversity. You become resilient, confident, and optimistic. And these traits are infectious. They inspire and attract others, creating a positive cycle of encouragement and achievement. So believe in yourself. You're more capable than you think. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Embrace your potential, celebrate your progress, and remember that every journey begins with a single step. And that step starts with you believing in your worth and your power to make a difference. So, take that step. Believe in yourself because you are more than capable of achieving great things. So, there you have it, 10 simple actions that can completely alter your lifestyle. We've journeyed together through the transformative power of regular exercise, the convenience and health benefits of meal prepping, the thrill of exploring new activities, the richness of deepened social relationships, and the peace that comes from expressing gratitude. We've also discussed the importance of resolving tensions, setting achievable goals, practicing self-forgiveness, embracing discipline, and finally believing in yourself. Each of these actions carries significant weight in shaping a better, happier, and more fulfilling lifestyle. But these are just tools, powerful indeed, yet their effectiveness lies in your hands. It's now up to you to take these actions and implement them into your life. Use them as stepping stones, as guiding lights on your path to personal growth and happiness. Remember, change starts with you. So take the first step and watch your life transform. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it insightful and inspiring. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support helps us continue creating and sharing these transformative ideas. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, experiences, or even challenges related to the topics we've discussed today. Feel free to drop a comment below. Remember, your journey to transformation starts today. Let's do this together. Here's to your growth and happiness. Stay tuned for more.